What's another way under step number 4 that we avoid probate? Well, I'm going to tie this in with a revocable living trust, because oftentimes what we see with a revocable living trust is it was a good plan. There was no need to protect assets for the surviving spouse in Washington against long-term care. So a revocable living trust makes a lot of sense. What commonly occurs is that the person who set up the trust forgot or didn't understand that they needed to put this or that bank account into the trust. So unless there's another option, they're going to need to do a trust administration, the successor trustee is, and a probate. The other option, and this is for the state of Washington. So if you're in a different state, you likely will have what's called the small estate affidavit procedure, but it will have different rules than what I'm going to talk about now. To avoid a probate with a small estate affidavit procedure, it's a very simple process. It is used to capture an asset that either didn't go by way of beneficiary designation or wasn't put into the trust. So let's say there's a bank account and there's $10,000 in it. Then whoever is in charge of settling the estate will fill out what's called a small estate affidavit. And there's particular rules, requirements, 40 days after death, you have to allege in the affidavit that all the creditors have been paid or provided for. In Washington, we have to give notice to the Office of Financial Recovery of the state. All of that, it's still an affidavit procedure. It's not a full-blown probate. So the affidavit then is given to the bank that holds the bank account. And then what will occur is that the bank won't require a probate. The bank will issue a check to the person who signed the affidavit. That avoids a probate. And that sometimes is used in conjunction with an estate plan that was supposed to completely avoid probate, but somebody forgot about a bank account or revocable living trust that was intended to avoid a probate, but they forgot about a bank account. So we use a small estate affidavit kind of as to clean up that without having to go through a full probate. So there are ways to avoid a probate and settle the estate.